Hello Virgo, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and I'm here with your March Tarot forecast. As always, we'll be looking at your love life, your career and workspace, and we'll get you some guidance from the universe on how to best navigate the energy of the month of March. At the end, I'll post some messages from your person of interest to yourself, and of course, I will get started with an oracle message, and today's gonna be from the Sacred Traveler deck. So let's get started right away. Remember that these are general readings, so take only what resonates for you and leave what doesn't. And also these readings are for Sun, Moon, and Rising Virgo. So if you're checking this for a Sun sign, please be sure to check out readings for your other placements as well. And of course, if you like what I'm doing, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment, share this video with others. You know the drill. Okay, so you have the Valiant Courage card. Take action with passion. I think we just saw that for Leo, so it's very interesting. And it is kind of Leo energy, right? So you're embracing, but it is kind of a trend for March, with a lot of things going on astrologically, astronomically, as transits. We're all kind of being pushed towards being more decisive. I would just add to that on March 14 we have Mercury retrograde starting up, and it will last till a week into April. So I would say if you feel guided, or you anticipate something exciting happening and things moving forward, see if you can move things forward at the beginning of March, because after March 14 it will be harder to get an agreement around that. Or I would just suggest that you double check the contracts you sign, paperwork, agreements, whatever it is, before you proceed with action. So it doesn't mean that you can take action, something's gonna go wrong necessarily, but just need to be extra cautious about it. Okay, for your love life, we have Page of Cups, the Chariot. Chariot is Cancer energy, and Death, that's Scorpio energy. Lots of water. Wow. For your career space, you have Lovers, that's Gemini. Four of Cups, and the Magician, Gemini energy again. Advice, Five of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Six of Cups. Oops. Bottom of the deck, Four of Swords. Yeah, there may be some times where you might feel like, you're being burned out, that you feel like you put in a lot of effort and it doesn't come to much result. So just be very careful when it comes to your health, to your wellness, to taking rest. It's going to be really important for you to have clear mind and be able to take that action with passion. Because if there's a problem with your vivacity and life force, then it's going to be really hard to have enough energy to proceed with passion, because your body will be taking care of your basic needs as a priority anyway. So you might as well just make sure that you do that yourself consciously. So for your relationship and your personal space, you have Page of Cups, Chariot, and Death. Yeah, so I'm sensing, like I was saying at the beginning, all of these are water cards, water elements. So really get in tune with your feelings and emotions during this time. All of them are valid, even if they seem unreasonable in the moment. You may feel like lashing out, and I guess even more so in the second part of March with Mercury retrograde, right? But your response may be tested in difficult situations, right? And you may feel like just reacting to it and being emotional. So you have two major arcanas here, up to you to see what kind of change is needed, what kind of transformation is required for you to be able to proceed confidently with this partnership or even with your personal development, right? It's more kind of like partnership with yourself and the divine, right? But whatever that next step is, either for the relationship or for your growth in your own right, it is important that certain past patterns, habits are left in the past and you move on in with the new energy. For your career space, we have the Lovers, Four of Cups, and the Magician. Yeah, you're definitely gaining momentum in whatever it is you're doing. There will be a lot of conversations and communication, and it's important to keep that dynamic going, even if it's in the conversation mode. And you might be thinking that it's a drag, that you want to get to practical application, to actually doing stuff, and it's all still back and forth, right? But it's important not to procrastinate and not to lose hope or interest during this time, because once things are ironed out, it's just gonna take off suddenly and in a very intense way towards what you want to build. For some of you, you may also want to remind yourself, what is it that you're building? Why are you in the situation you're in professionally? If you don't want to be there, or if you want to be there, if you're exactly where you want to be, right? In both of those cases, it's important to bring in enough reflection and see how you can build more intention towards what you want to create, rather than just what is happening in your field. Advice: Five of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Six of Cups. Yeah, so these are the messages of having regret. Either because, again, things aren't looking the way they're supposed to, quote unquote, at the moment, or because you're remembering the good old days when things were simpler, when you were enjoying yourself, when you didn't have all the info and it was easier, right? But whatever it is, it's important to take ownership in whatever the situation is that you're in right now, personally and professionally, right? And understand that there is a lot of value in what you're going through right now, right? And if you were just staying in the comfort zone, that there wouldn't be, it's like a trampoline right now for you to jump off it, right? Yeah, it's causing disturbance in the force, so to speak, but it is also something that catapults you into that next level. Otherwise, you would just be staying in comfort and not expand, not improve the quality of your life. Let's get some messages for Virgo from their person of interest. That courage, by the way, that we were talking about here, the first part of it is about realization, is about embodying whatever the new identity is that you're moving into, right? So even that part is super important even before you actually take that action. Messages for Virgo from their person of interest. The Fool, nice. It's very light-hearted energy. Do we have clarification? Knight of Pentacles, yeah. Your person wants to savor every moment and every phase of what it is that two of you are building. So they're not in a rush. And there's almost this idea that, they don't need to worry because you're going to be by their side no matter what. And they can sense that. And it's given them a lot of power and freedom to be themselves. And they hope that it does the same for you too, and you feel free to express yourself fully because you can trust that they're going to be by your side whenever you need it. Lovely energy. So, Virgo, what else? Yeah, I think we're going to leave it here, and I think the card about taking action with passion when it comes to this dynamic, and you see that it actually takes some courage to almost like walk off the cliff, not knowing what lies ahead, right? But sometimes that's exactly the space where magic happens, where miracles happen. And yes, you need to have courage for it, but it will be rewarding, because on the other side, you'll see something that you couldn't map in your mind, right? That are just times and times better than what you could imagine for yourself, right? So the universe will surprise you in a wonderful way. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I love you all. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. And until next time,